Hello, everybody. The PC Gaming Guru coming to you again with another part of my build for my PC that I'm going to be building pretty soon. This, obviously, is going to be my power supply. And the one I did end up picking was the Corsair CX600M, 600 watt, 80 plus bronze power supply certified power supply, which is apparently modular. I wasn't really paying much attention to the modular part, I have to admit. When I was looking at this, the only thing I really cared about was, is it reliable and will it give me enough power to do what I want to do with it? Which was essentially, I don't want to overclock. I'm not really interested in running more than one graphics card at the same time, so I won't be doing SLI or Crossfire. I'm going to have one processor and one graphics card, and I may upgrade the processor later down the line. Will this be sufficient? That's all I was looking at. And even if there were a few negative reviews, it seemed to mostly be from people who had bad shipping experiences or whose power supplies failed out of the box and just automatically assumed that it was the worst product to ever be invented since the idea of suicide. But I am not going to go into that. This is a power supply review, not some political show. So, moving on. Anyhow, it's obviously a 600 watt power supply and 80 plus bronze, meaning you get about 80% of the power turned into power your computer can use. At least that's what I get from it. I should remind you this is my first ever PC build, so you really need to keep that in mind. This is not some expert who's built 10,000 PCs over the course of 75 years. This is just me, who has never built a computer before, deciding it was time for him to do so. So if I'm saying something that's extraordinarily silly, that should give you a decent idea as to why I am doing so. So, installation is supposed to be faster and highly compatible with everything. Like it says, modular cable system, modular cable supply, so I hook the cables I need to the power supply and there won't be 9 billion separate cables coming out of it that I'm not using, which will be nice because even though I am going to be installing a second hard drive later, or rather an SSD, and that will not be in this video right away because I'll be getting it after I've finished building the computer, probably a few months after, in fact. Anyhow, it'll be nice that I won't have to deal with all the cables in there when I'm still waiting for parts that I may or may not order. In any case, it seemed to be a pretty good power supply, and it fits in an ATX case, which is what I'm going to be using. And a 3-year warranty, so if it gets all fucked up for some bizarre reason, I should be able to complain to Corsair and get a replacement. Or maybe to Newegg. I mean Amazon, sorry, because I bought this off Amazon, not Newegg. In any case, I'm well past the why have I bought this part and not something else section of my video and into rambling territory, so I'm going to end this here. So this has been the PC Gaming Guru, and thank you for watching my video about my power supply, which has amazingly gone on for over 4 minutes. I didn't think it was possible to talk about a power supply that long. In any case, if you have any ideas for future videos, please leave them down in the comments. And if you've enjoyed this and want to see more, then I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. So, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.